Welcome, adventurers. My name is Cody, and this is Taking 20, a channel about all things role-playing games. So I wanted to do something a little bit different today. You know, the channel is still pretty new, and I've been having a ton of fun, shooting videos and getting to meet you guys and helping answer questions for you and actually learning some things from some of you guys as well. And honestly, it's been a blast. And I thought that this was a great opportunity for me to share with you guys some of my personal favorite YouTube channels in the kind of tabletop role-playing game space here on YouTube. Because, you know, like, yeah, I'm sharing videos with you guys and I have my own channel, but the reality is you know, I'm a gamer just like you guys as well. So when I'm not shooting a video or playing in a game or taking care of the family, which that's most of the time, not that I begrudge it or anything like that, just, you know, I spend a lot of time with the family. But when I'm not doing those things, I watch YouTube videos probably just like you guys. And I thought that I would take the opportunity to share with you some of my personal favorite channels to kind of show them some love. And I know it's probably a little weird because all of these guys are much bigger than I am, but nonetheless, I thought this was a great time to talk about some other fantastic channels here on YouTube, and so hopefully to kind of introduce them to some of you guys who may not have heard of them before. So with that, I hope you're ready. Let's get started. Okay, so let's talk about some of the channels that I love here on YouTube. And just so you guys know, this is in no particular order. I'm not trying to show any favoritism towards one. It's not from my least favorite to my worst favorite, or I guess best favorite. Yeah, that's dumb. Why would it be least favorite to worst favorite? That doesn't make any sense. Anyways, the first guys I want to talk about today are awesome. They have a great channel, and the channel that I want to recommend to you guys is called WebDM. Now, if you guys have never seen WebDM, it is seriously well done. It's ran by a couple of gentlemen by the name of Jonathan Pruitt and Jim Davis, and these guys go all out and make really great kind of entertaining content. Now, what I really love about these guys is just the fact that they're entertaining. There's some channels here on YouTube kind of in this space of role-playing games, and you know, for whatever reasons, I just can't get into them. You know, they're really popular, and I've tried over and over, and you know, they actually give great advice, but for some reason they just kind of bore me. And I think that's one of the reasons that I really love WebDM, because they deliver content in a way that is really informative. It's obvious that these guys know what they're talking about. Jim, you know, Pruitt typically asks Jim a question, and they kind of play off of each other back and forth like that. But you know, their knowledge is just through the roof, and the way that they present content to you guys or us guys, I guess us guys, is really succinct, and I really love that channel. So if you haven't checked out WebDM, I would highly recommend that you do so. I'm not going to recommend any particular video on their channel. I will say that they have a great series on monsters, and kind of here's the background of monsters, here's how to run monsters, here's, you know, probably what your players will do when you run these monsters. And if you're a player, hey, if your DM throws this monster at you, you know, here's some great tips to kind of, you know, go over the game aspect of it. So that's a great series. I think they have a new series out where they're going to start doing classes. You know, there's a lot of guys on YouTube doing class videos, but I checked out the first couple that they have up, and man, they really deliver great content. So I very highly recommend that you guys check out WebDM. Okay, so the next channel that I want to recommend to you guys, and I want to make sure I get this name exactly right, because there's a lot of names that are kind of similar to this. So the exact channel is How to Be a Great Game Master, which is a little wordy, but it's actually ran by a great guy. No, seriously, his name is Guy. I want to show you guys a couple of clips from Guy's channel, because I think when you see these clips, you'll know why he's a must-watch.
So giving a structure history, if it's a starship, it's been in very famous battles before, it gives one a certain sense of pride. Oh, you are up at the old Crawford Castle, are you? Well, there have been some great kings that have been born in that castle. Mark my words, your first child probably become king if you're not careful.
Hashtag that accent, though. Obviously, I'm pretty sure you guys can tell why I'm subscribed to him. He is incredibly entertaining. But on a more serious note, it's obvious to me, the more I watch Guy, that he is, in fact, an expert. He is somebody who I absolutely believe to really know what the hell they're talking about. It's obvious, to me at least, in my opinion, that he really comes at dungeon mastering and game mastering from a story perspective first, and building a story and cementing his world, and really great cool things to do for your players. So I highly recommend checking out his channel. The clip I just showed you was from his video talking about creating bonds between player characters and places. And that is a great video. I highly recommend it. He actually did a video right before that, I believe just recently, where he was talking about creating a bond between players and inanimate objects. That was also fantastic. So if you're looking for a place to start on his channel, I would just start with those two videos and go from there. Okay, so the next channel that I think you guys should check out here on YouTube is a channel by the name of Matthew Koval, which is run by its creator, Matthew Koval, because he's a river to his people. Okay, Matt, if you're seeing this, please forgive me. Okay, I love your content. And if you guys haven't checked out Matthew Koval, oh man, another guy that I would clearly, view as an expert. It's funny to watch his channel develop from his first few videos, where he was kind of showing people much akin to how I've started this channel, talking about Roll20, except he's kind of showing people how to run games in Fantasy Grounds, another virtual tabletop. And man, he did that, his series running a game, that's his main series, and you could just see his subscribers have skyrocketed. But I still know there's a lot of people out there that may not have heard of him yet. And he is great. If you're looking for a place to start, obviously running the campaign #1, that is running your game or running a game, whatever his series name is, #1 is a great place. Or one of my personal favorite videos is Deck of Many Things. So check that video out and subscribe to Matt. You'll be a better person for it. Seriously, you'll be a better person in your heart. Your heart will be better. Subscribe to Matt. Okay, guys. Before I can recommend this next channel, we got to talk. Mostly because this next channel absolutely should and is going to come with a disclaimer from me. Here's the deal. If you are easily offended by vulgar language or, potty humor, stuff like that, don't check out this next channel. It's got nothing to offer you. However, if you are, like I suspect, the 95.8% male viewership that I have here on this channel, between the ages of 18 and 30 or something along those lines, then you will probably love this channel also. This channel that I want to recommend is called, let me make sure I get it right, Cross-Platform Action Squad. Yeah, I don't really want to say much beyond that. It's very quick-witted. It's animated. It's a lot of fun, and I'm not going to say much more than that. You should go check them out. I'm going to put a couple of links in the description down below to a couple of really funny, hysterical videos, which I think you will probably be able to identify with if you are in that 95.8% male viewership that I talked about. So yeah, go check those guys out. Okay, so for the fifth and final channel that I want to recommend to you guys, it was very obvious to me right from the beginning that I was going to put this channel on this list and in this list for this video. And I know that I've left off a pair of really, really popular channels in this tabletop role-playing game space that put out videos every day, but still, the channel I want to recommend that you guys to go check out is a Fistful of Dice by Matt Click. I can tell you right now, I probably would not be playing Dungeons and Dragons again after my break without discovering Matt. I absolutely would not be have done or been doing or all the whatever, however you want to phrase it, however I should phrase it, be doing YouTube videos without seeing Matt's channel first. I fell absolutely in love with his Provoker series, and it made me want to game again. It made me want to learn how to game online, which I didn't realize was possible. It's how I rediscovered Roll20 and started learning it so that I could eventually create this channel and show you guys how to do a lot of Roll20 stuff. And his DM advice videos are fantastic. Now, I know that Matt's content as of late has kind of bounced around a little bit, and I don't think he really has a regular schedule that I'm aware of. But when he does put out content, it's always top notch. They're always great videos, and I highly, highly recommend his channel. There's one particular video that I definitely want to recommend, and I think it is probably the single simplest, greatest piece of advice I have ever heard when it comes to being a better game master or being a better dungeon master. And that is his fun trumps story trumps rules video. It's a little bit more complicated than just one line, and he has some great points. And this is a video that I've actually wanted to redo several times, but the reality is I have nothing to add. Matt's video summed it up great. It's a video that doesn't even ever really need to be redone. It's very succinct and to the point, and it's a great piece of advice. And if you're looking for a place to start on Matt's channel, I would recommend starting with his Provoker series and or starting with that particular video. I think you will really, really enjoy his channel, and it's definitely one that has been impactful to me, both getting back into gaming and absolutely been impactful to me to make me want to sit here in front of you guys and create YouTube content and you know, get out there and be passionate about tabletop role-playing games. So go check out Matt's channel, A Fistful of Dice. I highly, highly recommend it. That's it for this video, guys. I really appreciate you guys coming along. And before I go, I want to ask you that if you have any other channels that you like in particular, please leave those in the comments below. Let me see them. Let everybody see them. Let's spread some love. Let's get some of those channels that maybe not everybody has heard of because they're buried in YouTube search results. You know, some more attention and let some more awareness go on with those guys. And yeah, just put them all down below so everybody can see that stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Cody, and may your games be filled with awesome memories and even better friends. I'll catch you guys next time.